You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
And welcome to another TADPOG podcast, where 2 to 3 old guys and one rather young lady
Oh, thanks.
talk about old
nice.
games. It's been a while since I've given that intro for you. So there
Yeah,
you
I like
go.
it. It makes me feel...
Can we be distinguished, guys? It's not fair that she gets a compliment.
Fancy, maybe.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy boys.
3 fancy gentlemen.
That's accurate, actually. If you were to ask my grandfather, he'd be like, yes. These are 3 fancy boys. How many wars have you been in? Oh, fancy boys.
Yep.
Let me touch your calluses on your hands. Yeah, there's a soft fancy boy hands.
Is your grandfather's name Aubrey by chance?
No. David.
Oh, you should listen to that. You should donate $5.
You're
You
missing
can
some,
find out why that was funny.
missing some great Jake Tier Patreon content. Patreon.com/TADPOG.
Well, this week we're talking about Barbie, the movie, Barbie Supermodel, and Barbie Vacation. So, of course,
You
we
didn't
have
tell
to
me we were
bring
talking about
on-
Barbie Vacation.
I think I did.
I feel blindsided.
You do?
Well, it was a canceled game. It's okay. He didn't miss much.
Oh,
But our foremost barbologist, Nicole Nance.
Oh, I don't think I
Welcome.
deserve that title.
You called dibs on the last Barbie game. I remember, was it the Barbie NES game you wanted
Yeah.
to talk about at one point?
Yeah.
And so when we did this, I was like, all right, we got to get Nicole
Okay.
on. So what are your ties to Barbie?
I'm a female person who grew up in the 90s, so, you know.
Was that your toy of choice?
I had a lot of Barbies, but I don't think it was my choice that I had a lot of Barbies.
they were given to you like as gifts and
Yes.
stuff?
Your grandmother's choice?
Yes. I mean, I liked Barbies fine, but, you know, my Barbies also played with my Ninja Turtles, so.
Who won typically? I mean, Barbie's got the height
Height
advantage.
advantage. Height and reach, yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's the same way. She had a lot of Barbies imposed upon her as a child, but she wanted to play with her brother's He-Man figures more than than the Barbie. Not that she didn't enjoy her Barbies, but she didn't care, if she had them or not.
More points of articulation on a He-Man.
Exactly. They got that. That's more punching action.
Are there any battle wound Barbies? Where you
Only
dip
the
them
homemade
underwater
ones, right? You
Right.
gotta add
The
those
weird
wounds
Barbie.
yourself.
Weird Barbie. Yeah.
Well, before we get too deep in the Barbie talk, what you guys been up to?
Man, just not much.
How's the
But
car situation?
the car situation is coming along. I
I saw
managed
you
to,
in your truck situation today.
Yeah, I'm still in the truck. I managed to find carpart.com is a really great website if you're looking for junkyard parts. All the junkyards in the area list their available parts. So you can search what you're looking for,
like an
and
aggregator?
if there's it is,
Cool.
and it's by range. If your yard has it, if not, they'll go out farther. Whatever. I managed to find a bumper cover for the Cruise, but it was not the right color, but it was intact, and that's been apparently very hard because apparently people that wreck Cruises are just like me and hit people in the front or whatever. So I found a cover. It was like a dark blue, but it's intact. So I got it. I drove to this crazy good junkyard in Benton and brought it home. Bought a bunch of paint and primer and sandpaper, and I spent the weekend sanding, painting, priming and painting, and it is now sitting in my garage curing and I'm going to sand it one last time, and hopefully this weekend, if the weather's not bad, I'm going to be able to install it.
Nice.
So with any luck, I'll be back in my car.
Cool.
Paint job looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm terrible at painting, and it's mostly because I'm impatient. I don't like to wait for paint to dry before I start doing other things to it, and it always bites me in the ass. So I've had to consciously choose to just stay away. I can't sand it yet. I have to wait for the clear coat and everything to fully dry up before I can start finishing it. So hopefully by next weekend, or I'll have the car back on the road, because I bought tires for that car recently and I'd like to drive it.
I think I'd be
It's all
good
the
at
same to
painting
you.
because, like, I think I could be like, sweet, I don't have to work on this anymore, and I'm just gonna let it dry. How long does that take? About 2 weeks? Great.
It's not bad. I mean,
That was my life growing up. So all my dad did was, paint cars. So the garage was a constant menagerie of various car parts on wire hangers from the.
Yep. I use bungees, but I separated all the little bits and pieces from it, so I could paint those the different color, and they're hanging in there now, drying, curing, and I enjoyed the process a great deal. It's just I want to move on to the next phase. I want to hurry up and put it on the car, but I want this to look good because I've done a lot to that car to keep it in good shape. I've put good gas in it and put good oil in it and bought tires for it, and I'm trying to make this thing last without having to invest a shitload of money in it.
Right. Yeah.
So, but it's coming along. I'll have more to report next week, I hope.
It sounds like it's moving along nicely.
Yeah.
I like the term curing because it makes me think of fine meats.
Yeah. It's hanging. The parts
leather
are hanging in the
goods.
garage like
Yes.
fine meat.
Does the humidity impact the curing of the paint?
It does. But fortunately, I got everything on before it started raining and being humid. And the temperature is also a big factor. So if it's like hot and super humid, it takes forever for the paint to dry. And it's more likely to not dry right. But if
My
it's
garage would always look like Josh Nance's college bathroom, just space heaters everywhere, constantly on full blast.
baking the paint.
Yep.
Yeah, and the temperature, having been a little chilly, I'm kind of glad I got it on when I did. So it probably won't affect it much in this case. But yes, normally they advise that you not paint in high heat or humidity. The weather we had this past weekend.
It's just like candy making.
It is.
Is it?
Actually, it is exactly like that. The weather we had this past weekend was ideal painting weather, and I have a nice garage that I could work in. But I still was able to open the doors to keep the air flowing without worrying about shit falling on it or landing on it and messing it up. So it went pretty good. I've got some pictures around here somewhere. I'll find them and put them up maybe on the Discord for anyone that gives a shit. Aside from that, I kind of got bored with what I've been watching lately, or I've run out of episodes of the stuff I've been watching. So I picked up an old show called Deadwood that's on HBO a long time ago. Our boy Timothy Oliphant is in this show, along with the guy that plays Winston in the John Wick movies and several other people. If you watch Deadwood, you'll recognize everyone immediately, like you've seen him in something else before. And I'd never watched Deadwood, and so I'm finding it to be extremely entertaining. It was like the Game of Thrones of its time, right? It's a Western, obviously, but it's more. It was just this epic show that everybody talked about constantly, and it got all these awards and everything else. And I never did get around to watching it, so I have been.
Good old
watching
W. Earl Brown.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I went to school with his niece.
Oh yeah,
He came into our theater class and spoke one time.
okay.
So he was a cool guy. His niece, not so much.
Oh, is that
But
right?
So she won her 8th grade, class president or whatever, based on her whole thing was there's something about Mary, because Earl Brown is the special needs brother in something about Mary.
Right.
So her whole thing was something about Nicole.
Oh,
That was her whole big thing. So then she tried it again when she went to college, and no one knew she was Deborah Earl Brown's daughter or didn't believe her. So it was a really weird. That, and she wore like prom dresses to school every day. So it was a whole different thing.
Did it work for her in 8th grade?
No, it worked for her in 8th grade.
Hey, there you go.
It
That's just
made it her
smart
laughing stock
marketing.
freshman year.
Yeah. Can't do the same trick twice.
He had to come to the school her junior year to get oh, okay, well, I guess it's true. All right.
Still don't care.
Yeah, still don't care.
It's plus that's a weird transition to make between 8th and 9th grade. That's like the 8th graders that are always making the mistaken assumption that they're king of the school and they're hot shit, and then they go to high school and as freshmen they're freshmen.
Does
right?
anybody know what like the class president of like an 8th grade class does?
Probably
Are there any
nothing.
duties at all?
I would imagine
The
not
gavel
many.
at a meeting.
Yeah.
That's about
That's a
it.
pretty sweet gig, I guess. But you do have to go to the meeting, unfortunately.
And they get to fix the drinks for the PTA meetings and stuff, So
Okay.
anyway, Deadwood, pretty
Community
good
service.
show. I like it. I recommend it. I finished. I'm working. I'm just plowing my way through. Everybody Loves Large Chests, the lit RPG that I've been so enthralled with.
I started a new one as well.
Did you? Okay. I love this book. They have improved rapidly. The only thing I don't like is that the author Neven Iliev has this penchant for dropping quotes from pop culture working them into the story, and this doesn't feel organic, and it kind of takes me out of it. It feels more like that person wants to say, "Hey guys, I like Star Wars. And I just want you to know that I like Star Wars and that you and I probably have that in common."
Is there not like a clever device for it, like the
Not
achievements?
really. It's just
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
it kind of feels shoehorned in, and it's not all the time. But I've caught like every single one of them because they're that obvious, But then again, I'm also a big fucking nerd who would get shit like that, I guess. It doesn't make me be like, this guy gets me.
Does it make you feel pandered to?
I don't think that's the intention. No,
Right. I'm not saying it is the intention.
Maybe that's what it is.
Because sometimes that'll happen, and I'll be like, "Don't."
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to say, look, your shit is awesome. I love these
You
books.
should write an email.
What you're doing is fine. It is working for me. Soup to nuts. I love it. Stop dropping fucking pop culture references in. I just don't need it. And there's it's like Stephen King shoehorning himself into the Dark Tower or anything else for that matter, right? It just kind of rubs me the wrong way, takes me out of the moment. But otherwise,
Has Stephen King shown up and Everybody Loves Big Chests?
not yet.
Great.
But I've really been enjoying these books. They've gotten better and better and a little bit more adult. I think he was the author's been too reluctant to use big boy bad language in some cases in the early books.
I don't know anything about this, but it feels strange given the title. I feel like
The story is about a mimic that gains sentience and leaves his dungeon, and he's a large chest.
so. The title is a pun.
Yes and no, because there's also a lot of big boobies in it.
So has he been calling them boobies then? What do you say he's upgrading his language?
Well,
Look at them fucking tits.
we're at fucking tits at this point.
Okay.
7 books in.
He's growing with his audience.
We started with Harry Potter, right?
Right.
Talking about Hermione's huge fucking tits in book 7.
That happens?
No, yeah, it does. You should read it and find out. No, it was more like
Voldemort's dick has
language-
slits in it.
That makes sense. It's bifurcated.
yeah, language like fleshy mounds as opposed to big tits. And because of the nature of the story, big tits fits better than fleshy mounds. You see what I mean?
I do see what you mean.
The story is essentially kind of filthy anyway, but but the language the author chooses to use in the first few books are more suited towards a shitty romance novel than a gory and violent lit RPG.
I'll have you know that romance is the fastest growing genre of books.
That I do not doubt. Not to mention the fact that there were already 7 trillion of the fucking things out. I mean, my grandmother had a fucking warehouse full of these things. They were like a dime a dozen.
Renee Nance had a closet constructed to hold
Just
all her
to hold all her
romance novels.
Harlequins. Huh?
They're on Kindle. She has them on Kindle now.
Damn it.
No more physical books.
Damn it.
Kindle.
Renee.
How?
It was great walking in that weird ass closet.
I know a lot of women who listen to them in audiobook form, and like they'll go in their cars and sitting there and listen to them. And I'm like, I wonder what they're doing in there. Why couldn't you
His
just
pupils dilated.
Why couldn't you just pop an earbud in? They're at work, their pal. Had to go to the car, huh?
Eating some Dunkin' Donuts and listening to my filthy romance novel at full volume. What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
This is America.
Nothing at all.
Speaking of Stephen King,
We do have a release date for the next
We have a release
Dungeon Crawler
date.
Carl. May 12th.
Hell
is the
yeah.
Audio for book.
Cannot
book
fucking
A.
wait.
A
That's
parade
exciting.
of horribles.
Nice.
Yep.
Just
I
in time
didn't
for
know
my
that.
birthday. That's exciting.
So are you all caught up on
Yeah.
Dungeon Crawler Carl? Fuck yeah. It's amazing.
I've listened to them all more than once.
Same.
I think I've listened to them all 3 times.
Full listen for me twice. And I'm gonna go through the Primal Hunter
Primal
series
Hunter's good.
with Tyler's behest once I finished Boxy. But
And I started He Who Fights with Monsters.
I've heard of
another
that.
little RPG because it had 10, 20,000 positive reviews. So far, I'm probably 9 hours in, and it's starting to get its hooks in me a little bit, but it's not like Primal Hunter was right away. Dungeon Crawler Carl was right away.
I'll probably go through it again before the next book comes out so that I'm fully refreshed on everything. But no, what I was going to say was, speaking of Stephen King, we started a show on HBO called Welcome to Derry.
It just came out.
Oh,
Started
that's out.
yesterday.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I
One
wanted to watch
episode is out. They're going to air the second episode on Friday since it's Halloween. We watched it last night. It's fucking great. If you like It, it's the prequel series to It, the movies. It's fucking great. It's super upsetting. Like two minutes into the first episode, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like it's leaning real heavy into the like Stephen King's sort of Lovecraftian shit, like we got in Wastelands and things of that nature. That it's and that is different than kind of the way the movies were. The movies tended to stick more with the Pennywise stuff, right? And they're not. This Pennywise is going to be in this, and it's going to be Bill Skarsgård who plays him.
I'm glad they didn't fuck that up.
You can't do it without him at this
Right,
point.
yeah, I know.
He's nailed it.
Yeah.
He nailed it. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. But anyway, so far so good. I've really enjoyed it. Some really great surprises.
Awesome.
Super gory, super fucking upsetting. Just, it's good shit, especially if you're a fan of those movies. I highly recommend it.
Is that on a streaming platform of your choice?
It should be. It should be.
HBO? Is what
It's on HBO Max and also on streaming platform of choice. I believe. I can't imagine it wouldn't be, because a lot of people have been waiting for this. So we thought about doing what we do and giving it several weeks to build up episodes and watch them all together, but we couldn't wait.
Man, I prefer the appointment viewing. Like the lure of a binge watch I'm over it.
I don't like it.
I much prefer
I
the like
forget
once a week.
everything when I binge watch. I feel like,
It's just,
Like you get it all at once and then it all
Yes.
leaves at once.
yeah. But like when I watch it slowly over time, especially if someone else is watching it too, and we talk about it, that me talking about it is what makes me remember this
Right.
stuff. I feel like, so I don't know. There's space, you know.
Yeah, I do. I think that's why we're doing it. Because A, we're impatient, and B, I do like the week to week. Our problem is sometimes we will forget for a few weeks.
Yeah,
and then
that
there's
happens.
that moment where, well, do we really want to sit
To catch up.
and then we'll let it fall by the wayside. We've let 2 or 3 shows fall by the wayside that way, and it's disappointing because I think I've missed out on a lot of good shit. But in any case, Welcome to Derry is good.
Cool, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Give it a watch. And that, as they say, is that. What have you been up to, my man?
I saw Chainsaw Man, Reze Arc, and the Cinemark, the local Cinemark.
Wow.
Um,
Nice.
Because I felt it's only there for like a week, and I wanted to go see Don Da Don when it was in the theater, but like that was in Marion and AMC, which is closed now, by the way, which really is disappointing. Now you got to go to like I don't know where the nearest AMC is, but AMC
Probably
doesn't.
Louisville.
No, there's
Is there one in Clarksville?
There's Cape. I think there's one in Cape. There might be one in Clarksville. Cape's not like too far away, but still, it's like Marion was like, I can justify driving to Marion to see something. That's,
you got an hour drive, right? You're good.
Yeah, but it was really good. It's going to be released on streaming in 2026, but it picks right up. It picks right off after season 1, and it. You read the manga for that, right?
I have not.
Oh, okay,
not yet. It's on my list.
It does an arc from the manga.
Okay.
So I thought it was really good. Nikki and I went to see it. It was one of those where I was telling Nicole this the other day. It was one of those where it's like I was thinking about it the next day and then the day after that. So big recommend.
Gotcha.
I didn't get the popcorn bucket. I didn't know they existed until I saw
it.
I saw
Was it a
mentioned.
Puchita
Yes.
popcorn? Oh my god.
Yeah. And I went to the Cinemark site and I was like, that's not that expensive. But then I was like, this looks like it'd be a bitch to clean. And dishes are my chore.
Yeah.
Because he's got like he's got like a Mr. Potato Head kind of like butt, where like you store all this face shit in there.
Uh-huh.
That's where the popcorn comes out. It's Mr. Potato Head butt. And I'm thinking like, man, all those like kernel skins are gonna get caught up in that hinge. And
Yeah, the
Henry's
butter.
got a Karate Kid Legends popcorn bucket, which he loves, and I love that he loves it. But man, that is a bitch to clean, and that doesn't even have a butt flap. That's just
There's no moving parts on this one.
it's just like hexagonal aluminum. Whatever.
Yeah.
Also, I'm reading a book that Nicole recommended that I really like.
You're listening to it.
Yeah, I'm listening
Okay,
to it.
sorry.
That's all good. I'm like 66% through, which is another thing I like about audiobooks is like I know it's like, I'm 66% through this book. I know
Nearly
it's so
there.
good. Yeah. But yeah, it's really good. Nicole and I have talked about this where it's like because it's written by a woman, and I feel like I could have told that it was written from a woman's perspective, but it wasn't. It's not like super. It's not like in your face. And I was when we were talking about this, I was like, is this what it's like for like a woman to read like a book written by a man? And I think
Men
Nicole, you were
writing
like,
women.
written by anything,
It's like if you took all of those like bodily descriptions and added them into all the rest of the book unnecessarily, then yes, that's what it's like for women to read things written by men.
I don't think that is honestly in this book. I don't think that is that like bad. Because like there were a few things that I noticed where it's like, okay, all right, well I get it. But then it's
You don't want to say them. Are you embarrassed to be like
abs. I can say abs. I'm not embarrassed to say abs.
You want to say like his like muscled abs or his like
I don't think it's even that. I don't think it even goes that far.
It gets a little more descriptive, I guess, in the second book.
Oh, okay.
Which I just finished.
Yeah,
so.
I have. Yeah. Weirdly, I did too. I finished the second book before I finished the first.
Well, the way Sarah J. Maas describes, is it Moss or Mass? Have you read A Court of Thorn and Roses and all that shit?
No, I have not read it.
Okay.
I know it's very popular.
Because she's the prolific porn writer of the moment. And I read her other series, and just the description that goes into describing an angel was, lengthy and erotic.
So far, Ninth House isn't porn, which I'd be fine with. I mean,
That's why when I recommended it, I was like, it's like light romance.
but it's also like it's a weird mix. I say weird, but it's like a good mix of stuff that works well together. Because
Yeah,
it's like
it's really good.
it is horror. I mean, there are scenes in there where it's like, God damn! Like I haven't. There are scenes in it where I'm squeamish, and it's like Jesus Christ.
What was it again?
It's called Ninth House. but it's also like a mystery. That's why I'm reading it quickly, because it's like I want to know what the fuck happens. And it's like one of those where it's like I can start to see stuff connecting, and that's really satisfying. And it's like I want to know if I'm right or not, like on how things are connecting.
It's really good.
It's got a lot of occult in it. The premise of it is essentially that there's secret societies at Yale, and they are all truly practicing different kinds of magic. Like each society performs a different
Really
kind of
grotesque magic.
Yes. Yeah. And I was talking to Nikki about it, and I was like, I know how that sounds, but magic in this book is pretty much always nasty as shit. Like, I mean, it's not like Harry Potter magic where you just cast magic and there are no consequences to it. Like there are consequences to like the magic in this book. But yeah, it's a good mix of stuff. The romance stuff doesn't bother me. There's a lot of rape stuff in it. Like that's a theme, and it's like that makes me squeamish. It's not like real like descriptive or anything like that, but it is kind of like, damn, like this is kind of it does its job. It doesn't dwell on it, but it's like it does its job. And there are like, I'm to the point now in the book where it's like, are there any good male characters in this fucking book? There's one who I thought kind of was, but now I'm not sure. But so I don't know. The characters are all really interesting because it's like the protagonist, I keep flipping back and forth on, where it's like, I really like her because she has like charming qualities, right? And like really nice qualities. Like she's courageous and, you know, like she's great in that regard. But like some of the things she does is just like, damn, I wish you hadn't done that because I was liking you a whole lot. And then you did this thing. And then also like one of my favorite characters is Oculus. And I mean, I think she's great. And I think it's funny that like, it's almost like the author goes out of her way to be like how boring she is, you know? And it's like, I don't know if that's just because it's the contrast between the protagonist and Dawes. But anyway, it's good. I really recommend it. I'm reading it way faster than I read Dracula, if that's any indication. Much more of a page turner.
Right.
Other than that, I played some demos. I streamed some demos last night on Twitch. There is a Marvel beat 'em up called Marvel Cosmic Invasion that's coming out on December 1st. It's a 4-player joint done by Tribute Games. They developed the Shredder's Revenge, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge beat 'em up.
We play a lot of Shredder's Revenge. Audrey loves it.
This is kind of done in the same style as Shredder's Revenge. Like it's got really
good. That's a great game.
It is, and it's got really good pixel art. They've got a big roster so far for this. I tried all the characters out. There's Captain America, Nova, Phyla Vel, who I did not know, but I'm not like the biggest Marvel guy in the world.
We got the encyclopedia over there. You look her up.
We do.
Hand me that book. I'll look it up while you talk. Where is it? Does it have a ketchup
There's
bottle?
a ketchup bottle. Oh, with the mouse turd on it.
Is the book in here?
I thought it was.
Or did you put it in the library?
Should have just been sitting there.
Rocket Raccoon is in it. She-Hulk, which is awesome because like not everyone can grapple and not all the characters can grapple, but she can, and that makes her great. Like, and she's really tall, so there are a lot of flying enemies, and like she can literally just like pluck like an enemy out of the air.
Oh, nice.
To grapple them.
Is she wearing her like purple and white?
Singlet or
Yeah.
she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's not in her like skirt suit.
She's not. I'm curious if they're gonna do like alternate costumes and stuff. So I already like Wolverine, but like he was the one I had to play as first because he has my favorite costume, which is the orange and brown one.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, all right, that's great. Spider-Man is in it. Storm is in it. She took me a while. She's tricky.
Is she?
Venom, and then those were the playable characters in the demo. They're apparently going to add Beta Ray Bill.
Right on.
I mean, that's neat. It's a weird choice, but that's neat. Black Panther, Cosmic Ghost Rider. I know who Ghost Rider is, but I do not know.
Don't
who
know Cosmic Ghost
Rider.
Rider.
Is the Punisher the Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Don't know.
I feel like he was some kind of in some continuity.
I have no idea. My knowledge of Frank Castle is literally just stickers on the back of trucks.
There's no shortage of those around
Cash
here.
Patel's challenge coin. Have you seen that fucking bullshit? It's
I
good
haven't.
lord. It's the Punisher with guns, whatever, for his fucking challenge coin. Like
Iron Man, which that's not a big surprise. Phoenix and Silver Surfer. I plan on buying it. I was talking to some folks on the stream last night. We're going to get a 4-player stream going when it comes out. And I'm just curious. It felt easier to me than Shredder's Revenge. Because, like, Shredder's Revenge isn't, like, a super difficult game, but, like, it has its parts where it's, like, you know, it has its difficulty spikes. There's this, you can, when you select 2 characters, every player selects 2 characters and you can tag in and tag out. And there are like assists in it, like in Marvel versus Capcom and stuff. So it's neat. I also played a game called Secret of Weepstone. I have to enunciate Weepstone so it's not confused with Weebstone. This is like a dungeon crawler, a first-person dungeon crawler, done by an indie developer called, I wrote this down, I think. We'll get to it. Talesworth Game Studio. I was drawn to it for the art style because it's all like in this black and white, like hand-drawn style to make it look like the inside of like a adventure module from like the 80s.
Okay.
They got big parties of like 8 characters. When characters die, it's permadeath. They die, but they grant the whole party like a permanent buff. Like I had one character die last night, and through her death, granted like a 3% stat bonus to like all the characters. It's like a D100 roll under system, so it kind of plays like Call of Cthulhu, which I thought was kind of weird if they're going for the like old school D&D, but whatever. It works. There are like physical 3D dice that are rolled like Baldur's Gate style. It's very cool. I'll depending on how much it's gonna be when it comes out in 2026, I'll probably pick it up. There are some things I wish it had random encounters in it, and I wish there was some resource management. Like you got to like keep track of how many torches and rations you have, because like to me that's like paramount to that old school dungeon crawl feeling that they're like trying to go for.
Yeah.
So, but it's just a demo. It's still very cool. The map, when you dungeon delve, the game auto maps for you, which is nice. I do prefer that over games that you have to like draw a map. That was fun when I was a kid, but that's not fun.
Nobody's got time for that anymore.
Yeah. But like the way the map does it, it's like when you pull up your map, it opens up the adventure module and you see the map on that like blue, non-repro blue with like the tiles and everything. Very cool. It's got a really cool aesthetic. And then the last game I played was a game that Big Dick Pie Baker Chris Vaughn posted about on the TADPOG Discord called Tears of Metal. And this was my favorite of the 3. This was awesome. It's a medieval hack and slash co-op roguelike. I know that's a lot. That's a lot of
too many.
A lot of descriptive tags. But it's like Dynasty Warriors meets Hades meets a Souls-like, because like it's got mechanics in it. It's like it has block mechanic, stamina with block, and it has parry mechanics. And you play as, at least in the demo, you play as William Wallace, and the game is set in Scotland, and you're fighting the British, and you fight waves of you know, low tier soldiers and stuff along with your army behind them, but then you also like duel their captains and stuff like that. It's very cool. It's a difficult game, but Chris and I played last night, and like having a second person was like night and day difference. Very cool. I recommend it. I'm definitely picking this one up. This was by Paper Cult Games, another indie game. And I've always gotten kind of bored with Dynasty Warrior games, but I felt like it being like run
Watching
based.
Leva play those for like days on end.
Yeah, they get monotonous, right? But I do feel like with it being like done in a roguelike run based style where it's like each run you have different abilities. You still have your core fighting abilities, but like you go through and you get boons like you do in Hades, where it's like, oh, well now this does this, and so it's nice. And then it's like also there's this choice of like there's a threat meter essentially, and the longer you take, like there's a big map, a region map, and it's like you can choose where you go and fight. You start on the west and you're trying to go to the east. And you can, if you wanted to try to get all the regions, you'll get more powerful, but the threat meter fills up and the enemies start getting like powerful, more powerful as well. And then it starts to really scale in their favor. So it becomes a game of like, do I want to try to get like one more like big buff, or do I want to just go ahead and try to fight the final enemy now? So, that's pretty much it. Other than playing another homespun artisanal RPG called Final Fantasy III, which has been
the indie darling.
Yeah, which I've had fun with, but is ultimately going to be a forgettable experience, I think, just because it's one of those like old NES RPGs where it's like, all right, you do this, and now you go to this town that looks a lot like that last town, and there's a thing to do here that's not memorable, and then you just do a whole bunch of those.
I blazed through that game so fast, I don't remember anything about it.
I feel like it's short. Did you play the Pixel Remaster version, or was it?
I played, it was like a DS remake that I played.
Because I'm playing the Pixel Remaster, and it is like, I feel like I've got all the crystals but one. I'm sure there's more stuff that happens after that, but it's like I'm 8 hours in the game, and it's like, is it because I'm playing on the Pixel Remaster? Is it just faster? Or
it could be,
but I don't know. I love Final Fantasy II, and I played that maybe a year ago. Other than turning all the bosses into toads, I don't remember shit about that game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I don't know. I really enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying Final Fantasy III, but something that's nice about it is the dungeons are super small, and it's like I can come home, warm up my lunch, eat it, and then like do a dungeon and like turn it off and go back to work. And that's nice. I'm used to like, it's nice to have like pocket-sized dungeons. It fits the Steam Deck really well too, because it's, as opposed to like a big dungeon where I like have to stop and save and then come back and be like, where the fuck was I?
Yeah.
What was I doing? Do I need to go up? Do I need to go downstairs? So, but anyway, that's it. I know it was a lot. Sorry.
It's okay.
Nicole, what you been up to?
Since the last time you were on the show.
Since the last time I was on the
You
show.
gotta
was
cover
everything.
everything. Yeah.
What was your last episode?
You've
Do you
probably
remember?
had a child.
Was it Scott Pilgrim?
Probably a Scott Pilgrim episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been, how long has that been?
a long
Scott
time,
Pilgrim?
Yeah.
relatively.
Doesn't
Longer
feel
than
like
it
it has
feels.
been. Yeah.
Evie's turning 5, and I know we started shortly after she was
We
born.
delayed. Yeah, we pushed it back a season.
Wow.
Yeah. That's wild.
Wow.
That doesn't seem
No,
possible.
that's not possible, is it?
It
Wow.
doesn't seem
Yeah, we started
possible.
shortly after she was born.
Wow.
I don't know.
Damn. Wow, time flies. Holy crap.
Let's see.
Even Shaq's getting old.
Yeah, he sure is. It's another reason they won't insure him.
I've been playing Elden Ring Night Rain with and without Dave.
I didn't mention that because I figured you'd cover Night Rain.
Yep, playing some of that. I picked Blueprints back up, which is just a fantastic puzzle game. Like if anyone is at all into puzzle games, it is like top tier, maybe the best puzzle game I've ever played. It's fantastic.
And it's Prince.
Prince, like
P-R-I-N-T-S,
Son of the King.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, it's not blue. It is Blueprints.
It's a play on words.
Okay.
It's blue. The name of the game is Blueprints, like the prince, son of the king.
Everybody
prince.
loves large prints.
It's really great because it's play on words. You go in, you've inherited this manor, and you go in and open a door, and then you have a deck of rooms, and you get 3 rooms to choose from. And each room, does different stuff. It has different doors that lead different places. And the initial objective is to get to room 46, which is at the very top of the map, like 9 rows up in the middle. And then from there are obviously lots of other things to do. But like you can dead end yourself, right? And so then you have to start over. It's a run based. I have a whole notebook full of notes.
You're not the only person I know
love shit like that,
who like has a notebook for that game. I've heard really good things about it. It
What's
does
the
not sound like it's for
platform that
me.
it's on? Is it like Steam,
I'm playing it on PS5.
PS5?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I highly recommend it. It's great. I am 104 days, which are the runs or days in, plus a few days into like challenge, the harder mode. And it's taken me 100 and some hours. So just for reference, and I haven't finished all of like the base game.
Really?
Yeah. It's so good. Like I also started playing Inheritance of Crimson Manor, which
know that one.
is also a puzzle game where you're like walking around in a house and trying to solve puzzles, and it's not good.
It does sound like a game you'd see on that PC section in Walmart that they don't bother barricading. Just the
Yes.
random.
Yes.
Like there's a bin, there's a cardboard octagonal bin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there are puzzles, but like the puzzles are crap. And yeah, like I think the fact that I had played Blueprints and I played that, and this
It's
just
a high bar.
yes,
Yeah.
they're so different. I've also been playing some Stardew Valley because it's the fall and it makes me feel like Stardew Valley. Josh and I went to St. Louis to see the Stardew Valley orchestra performance where they played the soundtrack, 32-piece
cool.
orchestra. It was very nice. I've been playing some Silk Song. It's kicking my ass, so I do that in small chunks because I get frustrated.
I need to start. I know if I started, I won't finish Expedition 33. So I'm holding off.
I got more stuff. I wrote down everything I've been doing. It's a lot. I've been watching lots of Halloween season movies.
Same.
We watched a horror comedy called The Babysitter that came out about 10 years ago
Great
on Netflix.
movie.
I hadn't seen it. It's been on my list forever. So we finally watched that. It was really good. I've been rewatching all of the Conjuring universe films.
Love those movies. Oh my god!
Some
I was
of
talking
them-
about them just
Yeah.
we watched the last rites recently. I was talking about it. I love those movies.
I think that some of them are really, really good.
Yeah,
Some of them are not as good.
They're okay. You're right. Some are awesome, and some are like okay, whatever.
But overall, good for the spooky season.
Yes.
We also watched the HBO Salem's Lot movie.
Very good too.
It was very good. I wish that they had made it a mini series instead of a
Agreed.
movie. It needed more.
And the original Salem's Lot was a mini series,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that helped because you get that little bit of extra, and I agree. that it
Salem's
should have
Lot's a
been that
long
way.
book. I mean, it's not
It
like
is.
crazy long, but I mean, it's a long book.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. And I mean, everything about the HBO movie is good. Like the writing is good. The acting is good. The production value is good. It just feels like they just chopped it up and cut out so much of it.
Yeah, agreed. They had to hurry up to get it squeezed into a reasonable time frame, which is like, God, do more.
Yeah.
Do a series, like
Yes.
you said.
It would have been way better. I finished reading Hellbent, which is the sequel to Ninth House that Dave's reading. Tyler, if you're writing things down, the author's name is Lee Bardugo.
Yeah, I didn't mention that. I was afraid I was going to mispronounce her last name, so I just left
I
it out.
assume it's Bardugo. I may not be. It's Leigh.
Okay.
Bardugo.
It gets more porny. It's more porny in the second book.
I wouldn't say it's more porny unless, I mean, maybe if you think that like demons with constant erections that are shiny gold is porny.
No, I mean that's just
You might
demons.
like Everybody Loves Large Chests. I'm just
Tuesday.
saying.
Yeah, I played in Tyler's D&D games. That's just demons.
Yep. That's just a grisot. It's fine.
Yeah.
Can't shame them. Just can't help their anatomy. Right? It is what they are.
And now I'm reading The Third Wife of Faraday House, which I picked up for like $3 at a tourist shop whenever I was on vacation. And it's okay. It's a lot like Jane Eyre or Rebecca. Not as good, but kind of like that gothic woman trying to suss out this creepy situation she's been put in to survive. So I'm going through that pretty quick. We played D&D yesterday. Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if it was fun for Josh, but
It was fun for the rest of us.
fun for me.
I guess you probably mentioned it on the show that we're playing through Curse of
Curse of
Strahd.
Strahd. Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no frame of reference like for where we are in.
We're not doing well. I don't think we're doing well.
The last couple of sessions, we have not almost died.
That is true.
For like the first like.
But that's not even what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like I own Curse of Strahd. I own the book, and
I mean, like our progression is not going well.
I didn't read the whole thing because I started and I was like, I'm not gonna run this. This will be really super fun to run, but it's too much work. This is too much work for me. But it would be great to play it. So I'm glad Josh is running it. But what I do know is that tarot deck stuff in the beginning is really important.
Oh my god!
And like
after we did that session, he always asked me after the sessions. He's always asked my opinion, like how did it go? Do you think it was fun? Yada yada. And after we did the deck, I was like, none of us know what the fuck any of that means. I was like.
yeah,
He's
no,
like, it's supposed to be important. I was
it
like,
is.
No.
I know it's
well, it's
important,
very
but I don't know. Like
It is so vague and like.
I think it's supposed to be.
But it's like I was like, it's not vague in an interesting way. And
It's vague. It's vague in a how long can I ignore this kind of way.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is.
yes, and it's that's
So that's what I meant by I don't think we're doing well. Because like we're in Strahd's castle right now.
it's a 1 to 10 game, and we're level 4, and we're snooping around where we shouldn't.
Yeah,
be.
we should not be doing
You're
this.
at end game. At level close to end game.
Potentially. We've been invited to speak with Strahd, and instead of speaking with Strahd, we're freeing his prisoners.
Yes. Which who decided to do that?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. Because they were like, "You're gonna have to wait here a couple hours." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna sit in a room for a couple hours in D&D. I do that in real life 5 days a week. I'm gonna move around and explore shit."
Well, I thought for sure that in the room with the accountant, we go into this room where there's a slave who's making an inventory, and Josh was very obviously being like, don't move any of the papers.
Right.
And I was like, we're going to knock this shit over. And
Well, I was leaving that up to Miller. That's why I didn't do any of it.
usually he's the one who does the stupid stuff.
But so you're doing Christmas show with Miller.
I understood that reference.
We have the weirdest party. Like,
They know about my lizard folk druid.
You're-
He's like one of my favorite characters, honestly.
it's a lot of fun.
He's a weird
You're
fucking
weird, but it's a
character.
lot of fun.
We're all weird.
We are weird. Nikki is playing a fairy, a wizard, sorcerer.
Oh man, I wish she was playing a wizard. Then we had the tech magic.
I am playing as a hex blood druid, but not like a shape. I don't do much shape shifting. I am a circle of stars druid, so I'm using the stars to like make astral projections of like bows and arrows and things. And Sean Miller is playing
He is a
he's a cleric.
Dampier cleric of Lathander.
Oh, so he's Nikolai.
Yeah. Yeah. In a way, yeah. But he's
but Josh loves that.
you say that, but like he's not, because he's like if my character knew much about Lathander at all, I think he'd be like, "You're our cleric of Lathander," because he's pretty like high energy, like you know what I
That's
mean?
it, because Nikolai was Josh's Dampier rogue cleric of Palor from my game 20-ish, 25 years
I think
ago.
Josh is like he told me that if he phrased it strangely, he said if we had not been such an experienced party, he would not let us play the characters that we have. He said that it doesn't really match the setting.
I wanted to be a paladin, and then we rolled abilities, and it's like, can't be a paladin. All these abilities suck, and it's like, okay, I'll be a shape-shifting druid. I'll put all my shitty ability points in physical.
Yeah, there you go. 'Cause you'll get
that's
lose them
how I
anyway.
can make this
Yeah.
viable, because otherwise I'm going to be like a shitty character. So, but if I had been a paladin, I think it would be very different and not as fun, to be perfectly honest.
Well, it's-
we'd be waiting in that room, and I'd be a dick about it.
It's just it's like we're all like supportive ish. And for the first many sessions, we all almost died.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
It is fun, and almost dying is fun. And I don't know what's going to happen when we die. I don't know that Josh is going to allow it. I hope that he does.
Well, that's what we had a very long conversation before we started about the killing of the PCs. And I was like, I think that we would all be fine if we died.
Yeah. I would hope that the game wouldn't end. I would rather just like
Yeah.
roll another character or
Yeah.
something. Because I like the game a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I
I think
like
that
my character a
he
lot.
was-
Can't the mist just pop anyone out at any time, anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I get to play that paladin if I roll well. If I don't, it's lizard folk druid too.
Pull the old. I have a twin brother.
That's right.
The only other thing I had written down, I've been listening to a podcast, which I don't do a whole lot anymore. Sorry, guys. But I've been listening to this podcast
Okay, we
called
don't listen to it either.
called Uncanny. It's like a BBC podcast. It is really good. I was looking for something for the spooky season, and I used to not have any trouble finding things, but podcasts have kind of not as popular as they used to be. But I found this one, and I've listened to. It's also at some point became a TV show that you can watch on BBC as well. But I've listened to almost all of the episodes that aren't like recaps of the TV show. It's really good. They do ghosts and poltergeists, but they also do like UFOs and like time slips and things like that. Doppelgangers, and they always have on. It's so funny because they're British, and so everything is like very muted. Because I get the impression that the host is like over the top for a British guy, but he
Gotcha.
seems very like normal. And they always have on two people to discuss, experts, like a believer and a skeptic, for whatever they're going to talk about. And they're like actual experts. They have like parapsychologists and regular psychologists and all. But they will talk about what has happened. And if it were like an American production, they would be like, this person's making it up. Or, you know, they didn't see what they thought they thought. And these British people are all very polite and very nice. And so
That's got to be refreshing.
yes,
Right?
that's
Yeah.
how I feel about Great British Baking Show. Like, it's just nice. It's just nice to watch a reality show where everybody's nice to each other. Yeah, Uncanny is really good. I liked it.
I've listened to a few. Yep. It's good.
All right. I feel like I talked a lot.
Good.
Y'all really haven't been talking that long. We're sub an hour at this point, so don't worry about it. What have you been up to?
Let's see, because I think I talked about I finished book 12 of Primal Hunter, which book 13 came out in June. Book 14 comes out in November, but no timeline on the audiobooks. So it's like killing me that there are going to be 2 books out there and just like no release date information, nothing.
You could do you go the Stephen King route, pay one of your children to record them reading it and listen to it that way.
That's true. I won't do that. I've thought about like, could I just put it through AI and just have it read to me? But because Travis Baldry is apparently like he's probably my 3rd favorite reader at this point. But apparently he's like so booked up It's just whenever he has time to read them. So that just sucks. That's why I started reading. I'm just like, I'm kind of on a lit RPG kick. What else is going to be good? And then I saw that He Who Fights with Monsters or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, good enough. We'll keep going with it. They're huge, though. I think they're like 6 books, and they're like 30 hours each.
Damn. That's Dungeon Crawler Carl level.
Yeah. But doing that, more work travel. The interesting thing was, so Melissa and I haven't had like a date night in a long time. We've been so busy with everything. So I was like, well, let's go somewhere. Let's do something this weekend. So I was looking. So I'm having to travel so much for work. Like I've got plenty of points and like free nights. But like the free nights, I have to be the one who books it and shows up. And it's limited on what you can use them for. And I have until next year to use them, have like 5. So it's like, okay, we'll figure out, we'll go somewhere, I'll do this. So I'm just scrolling through the app, like, what are these nights good for? Oh, Opryland Hotel. It's like, okay, that's on Melissa's bucket list, is to go stay in the Opryland Hotel.
All right.
Because otherwise, like, I would never pay the raise to stay at the Opryland Hotel.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I was like, okay, this counts for that. Okay, so I got like a basic whatever room with like one of my free nights plus like a few thousand points. It's like, cool, free night. We can walk around the gardens, whatever, eat, do whatever we want in Nashville. Awesome. But when I get there, because again, like you guys know, I have to travel for work all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So like I've already got like several tiers up, and one of them is an automatic upgrade if available. So whenever I checked in, they're like, do you want a balcony room? Part of your
Yes,
upgrade?
please.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Nice.
So that was actually like, I thought it would be weird having a balcony that opens up into like where everybody's just walking and shit, but we were like the 4th floor,
High
so it was
enough up.
fine.
Yeah.
Right in front of the waterfall.
Nice.
One of the things. So we just like left the room open, waterfall noise. We went to the Italian place that they had in the hotel. That was really good. For some reason, the next day I wanted bagels. So we found like this.
Bagels are delicious.
Yeah, we found a good bagel place
be
that
a
had
reason.
like bagel sandwiches and shit. That was really good, called Star Bagel.
Cool.
So good night out. Other than that, just fucking work and shit. So, you guys want to talk about Barbie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. We're talking about the movie first. The movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should end with the movie.
We should end with the movie. You
Yeah.
think?
End on a high note.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Sometimes the bad game is the high note.
Okay.
We can have enough fun with it.
We're talking about a bad game. We're talking about the same game.
I think
You guys
so.
play Barbie
You guys
Supermodel?
played Barbie Supermodel, right? I actually don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a great game. I feel like it.
I watched a playthrough of it,
Yeah,
and it was 15 minutes long.
it's short.
And
But
so then I went
The
and
one I watched was 13.
I went back and I was like, okay, let me go see if there's some other ones. And this was just a fluke. There's like 3 other videos. They're all 15 minutes long.
I can tell you that I played this for an hour and didn't finish it. So it's like stuff kept killing me in the fucking ice, the winter world.
Yes, that's where I quit because I kept
Stuff
dying.
kept killing me.
Yep.
Snowballs, man.
Snowballs. And it's like they go
Just
where
ice slicks.
They don't.
Black ice.
Yeah. And then what happens is you die and then you start all over at the very beginning. And it's like, well, this is boring
Now
because
do
I've
this shit again.
already done this.
Yep.
I did it again. And then I died in the fucking winter world. And it's like, well, my hour isn't up yet. So I guess I'll do it again. And then I got past the winter world and then immediately died on the last level.
Yeah, the one
So
with the bike.
I guess all of you game wizards can finish this game very quickly. But I wouldn't say I struggled with it, but here's why I say I don't think it's a bad game. It's because it's like, I feel like as far as a game based on a toy goes, in that specific framing, I feel like this isn't that bad.
I played it thinking Kenna might like this game
But it's
because she does all those like designs, outfits, shit.
it's not
on her phone
enough
for
though,
hours.
I feel like, right?
It doesn't. I mean,
know.
you don't like
Yeah.
design outfits though. It's like
Right.
a memory game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
It's
do,
the
And it's just,
same
it's the
four
same,
games
It's the
over
same
and
thing,
over.
just in 4 different settings.
Yeah.
and some of them are like really annoyingly like the differences, the things you have to memorize. Maybe this is because I've never put makeup on, but like
You're like, this pink and that pink look exactly the same.
they don't look exactly the same. But the problem is, I don't know what to look for when they show it to me the first time. The way I memorize it, when they show it to you for like 5 seconds,
yeah.
it's like, okay, blue eyeshadow, pink lipstick, pink nails, and then you have to like choose the color. And it's like there's 3 pinks. I don't remember which one it was.
What were her earrings? How was her hair? Fuck
Yeah.
it. All right. So I didn't get 40 bonus points. Oh, no.
Right, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess maybe I say it, I don't think it's bad because I expected it to be absolute unplayable garbage. And it's not unplayable. It's playable. It's not very fun.
Yeah, you're right. It's plenty playable.
Yeah.
There are no game-breaking glitches. You don't get stuck anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
it's perfect. It's serviceable.
What I was expecting was a super shitty platformer is what I expected. So I think I was a little surprised by
Like the other Barbie game.
yeah.
Barbie game.
Where like she's really tall and
Yes.
it makes shit like super
Yes.
difficult. Yeah. That's what I was expecting. And when I was given something just like 0.5% more creative than that, I was like, you guys tried. You guys tried, and that gets big points for me.
Do you want me to read, if we're talking about the game, do you want me to read the email?
Yeah,
All right.
please.
Dean Lord
Lord.
writes about Barbie Supermodel. Hello. My favorite part of this era of Barbie games is how the box art just shows a picture of an actual Barbie doll.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have trouble with this one, but GamePro reviewed it in March of 1994. Barbie Supermodel by Mischievous. Got it? Catch that?
It came out.
That's my drag name.
Mischievous.
Yours and probably about 1,000 others, right?
Can of shit. Warning, if you're not a Barbie fan, don't read any further. This game's only going to appeal to Barbie fanatics and beginning gamers. Barbie has set her sights on becoming a world-famous fashion model. She cruises the streets in her pink convertible, making important pit stops to learn how to dress, use makeup, pirouette down the runway, and other modeling skills. The graphics and sound aren't top quality, and the action is very slow. Barbie's car crawls down the highway, and she leisurely skates down the beach. Unless you're a novice, the gameplay is too simplistic. But hey, if you're looking for a gift for your little sister and Barbie's her best bud, this cart may be just the ticket. Then again, maybe not. Graphics 3.5, sound 3.0, control 2.5, fun factor
I agree with that.
2.5, challenge beginner. This game in 1994 retailed for $69.95.
And to show you
For
how
13 minutes of gameplay if you know what you're doing, basically.
it published in 93, it
93.
shows you how much GamePro was chomping at the bit to do a review on Barbie. They waited a year.
right. Yeah. So that's
Wait
it.
till the new interns came in.
There's your review of Barbie Supermodel. Like one column it got.
I think
It's really all it really needed.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to it at all. I feel like, I don't know. I also kind of like am a little forgiving too, because it's like, I feel like this is a game for like small children.
Yeah.
And it's tough because it's
Yeah.
like, this
Like Color
this
Dinosaur,
is
like
super
how-
not for me. Color Dinosaur, yeah. That's fun to stream. But yeah, it's like, it's for kids, for like young kids. But maybe it doesn't
It's
have
for
to be.
girls.
It is for girls.
Whenever I was
like,
doing the like tiny bit
And they don't
of
play games. so it's
tiny
gotta
bit of
be-
research that I was doing on the game to talk about it tonight, there was some references to how some columnist had used this as an example when they were writing pieces about how video games marketed toward girls in this era were more simplistic or easier
Yeah.
than games that were marketed to boys.
Well, I mean, I can attest that I felt like it was for like a young child. I mean, I don't know when girls stop playing with Barbies. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, I know I was playing with action figures like yesterday. So, but like with Ninja Turtles and stuff, I was probably over with that like by 10 years old, you know? So I assume girls maybe play with Barbie up until 10. And yeah, I agree. This would be a great game for like a 5-year-old. And not a 5-year-old today, like a 5-year-old
of our era.
And not, yeah, because there's so much like more engaging things you can do. But like in '93 with a whole bunch of shitty games, yeah. So I can totally see that. What other girl games did they mention?
I didn't. Like I said, I did a tiny bit of research,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't have time to go in and read any actual articles.
I was curious. Yeah, I was curious if they mentioned any other, because like the reason I ask is because I'm sitting here trying to like think of other ones that were like specifically targeting girls.
I was about to say, I mean, I guess the Wizard of Oz could, but that doesn't play like a beginner game like at all.
No,
I mean, what else would have been?
I mean, and I feel like all the like most. I don't know about all. I haven't played all of them, but like the Disney games are very much like unisex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like, because I mean there are Disney games that I really liked and I feel like are super challenging, like Lion King. But they do boy them up. You know what I mean? Like they do, like they try to make, like, I feel like the Disney video games are like, yeah, it's a Disney game, but it's like badass too. You know?
Yes. So the boys can play them and not feel
Right.
emasculated.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I would play games and just not tell people. For me, it was never like a how I feel. It's just like, I don't want other people to give me shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like Echo the Dolphin. Man, I want to play the shit out of that, but I had to be quiet about it.
Well, asking AI, what are some SNES games for girls? So apparently, I game like a girl, according to AI. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, Yoshi's Island, Kirby Superstar, Magical Poppin',
Like
Poppin'
Poppin'
Twinbee.
yeah.
Legend of Zelda, Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy VI, Earthbound, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Goof Troop, Kirby's Dream Course, Mario Kart, Turtles in Time, Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon, Super Metroid, Street Fighter II Turbo.
This is just a
I
list
think
of
it's just
SNES
naming
Yeah.
games. Yeah, this has nothing.
Well, what
to do
about
with,
what if you ask it what games were marketed to girls?
Do you guys usually use AI?
Yeah.
I have
Yes and
I
no.
have zero faith in
I have
anything.
more than zero faith, but not a whole lot of faith.
Let's see. Miracle Girls,
Miracle Girls?
mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
which features cute graphics and a candy tossing mechanic. And games with female characters like Super Metroid or Castlevania Dracula X.
What?
Uniracers.
Nobody was marketing Metroid to girls
No.
as
No.
no.
Lufia.
and then they found out.
Mario Paint. So yeah, I guess.
Hey,
yeah,
I loved Mario Paint.
But was it marketed to girls? You know what I mean? Like, I guess my point is, I feel, what else is there than Barbie? That,
I'll do some research. I'll pull up my links. I'll read the actual articles.
All right, come back on.
I'll report back.
Let us know, because I'm curious. I just don't feel like it could be that much.
I'll come back and I'll do a 2-hour rant. I'll have a manifesto on feminism and gaming.
Ooh, yeah, you might need more than 2 hours. 2 hours might cover a decade.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of Miracle Girls, but man, it's all over the place whenever I look for SNES games for girls. So,
I think it's just because girls in the title.
well, it looks like it's about magical anime girls, a la Sailor Moon. It's also a manga. There we go. Miracle Girls.
Miracle Girls.
And Barbie.
And
Barbie.
Back together again.
There was another Barbie game you were going to talk about?
Yeah, there's an unreleased one. Barbie Vacation Adventure, which I thought was better than Barbie
Yeah, why was it-
Supermodel.
why was
better
this
than
not
Barbie
released?
Supermodel. It really was.
It's kind of dumb, but it's a mini game compilation, and like the whole premise of it is like Barbie's traveling across the country and checking out what's going on in the different states. So like they don't do all 50, that'd be hilarious. If this were like a 40-hour like action RPG or something, that actually would be that. It's not a bad idea. A Barbie action RPG, like I mean, that could totally work. But yeah, it's a mini game compilation where like the United States is the hub, and then you're like, I want to go to Iowa, and then you go to Iowa.
Iowa?
Yep.
Who wants to go to Iowa?
Carnivals.
I mean, for carnivals,
all the politicians in the Iowa State Fair.
well, yeah, that is true. And then so you go to Iowa, and they're like, Farmer Joe has lost his pig. Can you help us find it? And you're like, yep, there it is. It's literally on the same screen.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the point of that was. You literally walk to the right. You win.
Yeah, the point of it is that they're like, this pig's fucking cute. The girls are gonna like it. It's gonna oink, and I mean, it is cute, and it does oink, and I like that it's there. But it is like very much like that's not a game.
That's how you gain
I
entrance
found the pig.
to
Now
the
I can,
carnival.
Yeah,
Right.
now I can play carnival games.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. I found the pig. Now I can play carnival games.
They could have, if they were going like traveling around, they could have done it like Carmen San Diego style or something, where you were like learning and doing puzzles and things.
I think that they might have got burned from Barbie Supermodel because like that was like tagged as an edutainment game because of memorization, I guess. There's really no
Low bar
learning.
for education.
Yeah.
There's really no
Modeling
learning.
practice.
Really no learning in that.
They know they want the girls, they have to learn how to like walk and do makeup, right? We're educating them to
That's
make good
right.
wives.
Says Will Ferrell, I'm sure. But I did like that. I did like it. I did like this, and I felt like it was maybe more Barbie appropriate, where I was like, finally, I get to choose what I don't get to choose what I wear, but I get to choose what the color of the items that I'm wearing is. And I feel like that should be a Barbie thing. Like, I feel like that's what I wanted to do. I want to be like, all right, I want to, a blue hat.
Like
blue
Cher
pants.
whenever she's picking out her
Yes.
closet in Clueless.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Plus, the graphics in this were a whole lot better.
they were better.
And there was some gaming elements. I mean, there was so much basic shit going on in the first Barbie game that was like, yeah, it's matching games or it's memorization or it's whatever. This actually felt a little bit more like a video game.
Yeah, I feel like the mini games weren't good, but
No.
they at least you're right. It felt
were games.
like they were games.
Yeah.
like the beach volleyball in Florida. Florida's a state you can go to.
Why would you? Sorry.
To play
gonna-
beach
just
volleyball
gonna-
with Skipper.
Shit on every state that you bring up.
All states I've lived in, by the way, so far. But like Florida is like that. You play beach volleyball with was it
Skipper.
Skipper.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was Skipper. But that's horrible. The mechanics in that
It's
are
real
just
bad.
the
You can't
worst.
like smash the fucking volleyball into her face or anything. You just gotta fucking beep,
It's a one button game. Yeah.
beep, and eventually someone misses.
Yeah.
And it's usually Skipper, and it's on purpose. The computer's like, oh, I missed.
Is Skipper wearing a one piece or a two piece?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Because Skipper's younger. She usually has
I
one
think
piece.
I think it was one piece.
Yeah. She's little sister. So. Not little, but younger sister.
She's also the second player. So, which I didn't try 2-player. I don't know. It probably only works in that beach.
Well, I was
volleyball
reading that
game.
Barbie Supermodel has a 2-player mode.
I had no idea.
Oh boy.
I had no
and you just
idea.
take turns.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those. Yeah.
I was like, does it count?
Yeah, it
Like, you
doesn't.
could just take turns without a 2-player mode.
I never counted that in Super Mario Brothers. You know what I mean? Where it's like, that's not 2 players. I want extra tries. Wyoming is a state that you can go to. I haven't lived there. Shit on it all you want.
I don't. Jackson Hole is beautiful, so
I've never been.
I
I'd like
haven't been
to.
either. I've seen lots of pictures. It's high on my list.
Yeah.
He does have a nice hole.
That's a camping adventure. You take photos of.
Pokemon Snap.
It is
Barbie,
like a
they
2D
pioneered
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap, apparently.
Which one's the horses? Is it Texas
Texas.
where
Texas.
you're jumping all the horses?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have to shit on Texas. It shits on itself.
There's a scene where never mind. Texas, not gonna do it. The Texas stuff. That horse riding minigame frustrated the fuck out of me.
It was hard.
because you have to like time it. You just got to figure out the timing because the horse is so long.
It takes up like the fourth of the screen,
it's
like at least.
So it's
Is it like a blondie, whitey kind of horse, or it's not like dark
you
brown?
can
Or...
choose.
Oh, you
from
get to
3
choose?
horses.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a black horse. There is a brown horse
And a white horse.
A white horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have flowers braided in their manes?
No, they're not very
Oh.
detailed. Not to that extent. They do look wild and like they're about to bite somebody.
They do.
Because there's no the horses have their eyes are just like this,
Yeah.
big circles. There's no like lids.
They look like
And the bridle that's
Like
in the
Rock
mouth.
Lee horses.
Yeah. Their bridles make them look like they're just like.
they look
"Please
like a
let me
sports
rest."
team logo.
Yeah, they do. They really do. The Broncos.
I ask about the horse because there was a Barbie horse in the 90s that was like, it was like a blonde horse. I'm sure the blonde's not the right word for it in horses, and then it had like it came with accessories so you could braid like clips
I
and
remember
flowers
seeing
and things.
commercials
Seeing
for
those
that.
commercials
Yeah.
as well.
Do you remember the horse's name?
No.
Yeah. Horsey.
I should remember it actually.
You also
there
play
is a
horseshoes.
Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue game.
What system was that for? Windows?
Xbox.
Xbox.
Too bad.
And Wii. Xbox and Wii.
Oh. On Wii?
What is- Wii.
You know that Xbox on Wii? Y'all
Dallas.
feel?
Barbie's
Dallas.
golden Palomino horse
Dallas.
name is Dallas.
That's Dallas.
And you rode horses in Texas, right?
No.
No.
Dan,
the game.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Dallas is just
Yeah.
one of her
Thank
horses.
you.
Her first
Yeah.
horse is named
I'd never
Dancer.
ride a horse.
Dancer in Dallas.
Dancer sounds more familiar to me than Dallas. God no.
Barbie rode a horse.
My favorite part of Barbie's vacation adventure is her homecoming to California.
Is it really, or is it sarcasm?
It's funny because I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Barbie has 5 horses.
God damn, Barbie, that's a lot of horses.
Dancer,
she's got an
Dallas,
elevator in her house.
Tawny, Majesty, and Prancer.
That's
Two
a
of which are
reindeer.
that
fucking
one?
reindeer names. Dancer and Prancer.
On Dancer, on Prancer, on
On
Tawny
Dallas.
and Vixen.
Dallas and Tawny.
And Dallas, a dancer. And, no,
Dash away.
what I loved about the California is the final destination, right? This is when you get home from your vacation.
Yeah.
And like any good vacation homecoming, you're presented with gifts by your rich boyfriend.
That
That sounds good to
Are
me.
they hidden
Hidden in the
around the mansion?
No, that sounds
and,
like
and you
fun.
have to walk it. It is interesting because he gives you clues. Like some of them are easy, some of them are like a little less easy. But
It's not fun.
it's not.
It's the worst
fun,
mini
but-
game because the house looks all the fucking same.
Yeah, so
and
it's like-
it's also like every room is like identical except it has like a different piece of furniture in it. It's like I wonder if the present is in this different piece of furniture, and then sometimes it's not, and you're like, where is it?
The one that I loved was that he hid a dress in flowers,
Yeah,
and the clue for that was these flowers hide a secret. There's flowers fucking everywhere in this place. You got to stop at every one of them. There's the one that you stop at doesn't really have any distinguishing characteristics. So it's like it's just luck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck this.
I'm also impressed that you learned that you could get hints because I just wandered around this fucking house.
Ken walks up and gives you clues.
Oh, I'm like, shut
old
up.
Mother Hubbard might have had this somewhere. And
I
you're
didn't
like,
get
it's
those.
in the cupboard in the kitchen, but you could open 15 fucking cupboards.
He kept saying the same thing to me about the door. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I go through doors. Is there a gift hidden in a door?
What, Ken?
Yeah. That's what we need. We need the Barbie Game of Thrones. Stop motion. Done with real Barbies.
You're describing it, and I'm thinking that it's like a creepypasta story where you're like walking through and you're like going more and more insane as you go from same room to same room.
I like that.
Barbie in the back rooms, just searching.
Yeah, liminal spaces. They're different. They're different. It's just they're two the same.
Occasionally,
a lot of
Ken
reused
is behind the
assets.
door
I think
to give
part
you
of it-
ever more cryptic clue.
Yeah, I think part of it is that the layout of the house doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
Because you go into this one door, right, and you're in a bedroom. And then you go into the next door over in that same bedroom, and that's where the kitchen is.
Right.
But the kitchen is essential to the rest of the house.
This
It's
isn't a
like,
dream house at all.
there are 4 whole walls here. I can't see where everything is.
Also, you guys, as of 7 days ago, available on consoles and PC, a new open world equestrian game, Barbie Horse Trails. So we have a fresh Barbie horse game.
Nice. Do you get to breed the horses?
I hope so. Insemination glove and everything. A lot of the ridicule to go inseminate the horse.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes that's fun. Not the insemination part, but like the genetics part of it.
It really just depends on your own personal preferences, I guess.
Yeah. There is that game, that like simulation, right? You've seen that.
Sure.
Haven't seen that?
No.
I'll show you
I haven't
later.
seen that.
Vets use it. It's hilarious looking. It's like just the back half of a plastic horse.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, do you guys have any achievements for these games?
I have a fucking truckload of achievements for these games.
Yeah.
Tyler. Or can I call you Ty?
That's fine. That's almost what I went as in middle school. We got to pick what we wanted to be called. They would send it to middle school. I almost wrote Ty instead of Tyler.
Like the carpenter from,
Yes, exactly.
what was that show?
Makeover.
Trading Spaces?
Ty Pennington?
Yeah,
Ty
Ty
Pennington,
Pennington, yeah.
I remember I told Shake that. He's like, dude, that would have changed your life if you had done that.
It's really funny that you say that because I was in my mind imagining a world where you had gone as Ty. And it's like
It doesn't compute for me.
it doesn't compute for me either. But like saying something like it would change your life, I feel like is accurate because like a change would have happened and like that's part of your life.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear more fun things about people's names?
Yes.
Please.
Donate $5 to the Patreon and become a Jake tier member, and you'll hear all the stuff we talked about earlier today.
Yes.
Achievements, you say? Well, I have provided achievements. I went for quantity over quality on these. Make up for some of the ones I didn't have before in the past. My first achievement is, look, kids, it's Buckingham Palace. That's where the Queen lives, in Big Ben, in Parliament.
Nice.
And to get that, you notice as you're driving down the street in the Barbie supermodel game that you're basically passing the Man's Chinese Theater and Hollywood Museum over and over and over.
Yeah.
There's like nothing in between. Really.
I'm pretty sure one of the streets was named Dave too.
Oh, Dave Street. I remember visiting old Dave Street in Hollywood. My second achievement is Beauty School Dropout. And to get Beauty School Dropout, fail to match Barbie's makeup with the magazine cover 3 times, which is easy to
I
get
unlocked
if
that.
you're fucking unable to tell pink from pink. My next achievement is, I know where we're going to go. Someplace warm, where the beer flows like wine, where beautiful women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano. I'm talking about a little place called Aspen. And to get that, You get hit in the face 3 times by snowballs while walking through what appears to be Aspen, collecting stars, etc. My next achievement is Blue Steel. To get Blue Steel, you get the pattern wrong in the runway rehearsal, so when Barbie messes it up on stage and makes a total fool of herself, people laugh and throw rotten fruit at her and point and sneer. That doesn't happen, but I imagine that it should.
It would be funny.
It would be fucking hilarious. My next achievement is Ow My Nose. And to get Ow My Nose, get hit with the football while riding the bicycle. My next achievement is Barbara Millicent Roberts. And to get Barbara Millicent Roberts, you beat the game with a perfect score. Now for the achievements for Barbie Vacation Adventure. My first achievement is Price of Admission. Catch the hog so you can play carnival games, which is obviously standard price of admission at most carnivals.
Yes.
My next achievement is Wet Beaver. To get Wet Beaver, you fall into the water after trying to land on the stepping stone to cross the creek at the same time as the beaver that's in front of you.
I unlocked that.
It did too. My next achievement is See the Turtle of Enormous Girth. And to get See the Turtle of Enormous Girth, you successfully jump across the creek where the turtle is the middle stone. My next achievement is Barbie Man Snap. And to get Barbie Man Snap, take pictures of every animal along the trail. And finally, mercifully, my last achievement is Rich People Problems. Open and identify the expensive presents Barbie gets for returning home from vacation.
Did you have to do California last? I just did it last. I don't know.
I don't know. Because when you go over to the California thing and you hover over it, it says "Welcome home."
Yeah,
So
which
I'm
is why I did it last.
Assuming you have to
It
do
just
it
made
last,
sense.
but maybe
I
not.
didn't
What
try
were
to
the
do it early.
gifts? What you said that she got a dress.
There was a dress. There was a really expensive, like jeweled bracelet. There was
Yeah,
a
a teddy
heart
bear.
locket, a teddy bear.
There was, I think, a Barbie video
a
game.
Barbie Super Nintendo game, a Barbie fitness DVD, something that looked like a CD
Yes, because
Yeah.
every woman wants her boyfriend to give her a fitness DVD.
of herself.
Yeah. Hey, I had AI make this. This is like if you were hot. Here.
Here's my ideal you. Work on it.
Super thoughtful gifts from Ken. And so he's trying, he's way overdoing it, right? He's trying too hard.
Yeah.
And at the end,
I mean, he's Ken.
if you win the game, if you beat this game, Ken and Barbie stand on a balcony and hold hands.
Yeah. Which I did beat this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't hard to do.
No.
Ken stays home in Malibu, making this big, elaborate gift scavenger hunt. Barbie's off seeing the country, going to all these different places, and he's just so happy that
Ken
she's
wants
home.
one
He's gonna
thing.
hold her hand.
Ken doesn't have a good day unless Barbie pays attention to him. So, yeah.
That's canon.
It is.
The game was like 85% complete. There's no like real record of like why they canceled it, but like I read an industry article, a blurb that was like, yeah, the first one didn't make any money.
Well, they said that projected sales didn't really meet their marketing and manufacturing costs. It wasn't going to even break even. So they said, nah.
Which is a real shame that they didn't release this one
It
first.
was the better game.
It was the better game.
Truly.
Which the graphics weirded me out a little bit because they look just like the graphics on Gambit's level in Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. Like
Yeah.
weirdly, like, is this the same developer that did both of these levels? Because they look exactly the same, and it's weird that Gambit looks like Barbie. Dave, do you have what achievements did you have?
Yeah, I got a couple. First achievement is Stupid Sexy Flanders. In order to unlock Stupid Sexy Flanders, you disregard the memorization, because one of the memorization games is you have to like, they show you Barbie's outfit and you got to recreate it. Disregard all of that and pick the ski outfit and do the color scheme of Flanders from
Nice,
Stupid Sexy Flanders,
nice.
which I unlocked that because I was like, they don't give you enough time to look.
No,
They really don't. My next achievement is Barbie Vacation Bible School. In order to unlock Barbie Vacation Bible School, you ROM hack any of the Bible Belt into Barbie Vacation Adventure. My next achievement is Hogs Out for Jabroni. In order to unlock Hogs Out for Jabroni, you catch Farmer Brown's pig in Iowa. And then I have Put Another Shrimp on the Barbie.
Nice.
In order to unlock Put Another Shrimp on the Barbie, you go to Louisiana. I don't know. I was going to say Australia, but that's not a state. I came up with a title and it didn't come up with an achievement. Put Another Shrimp on the Barbie. And I'm
Title
done.
alone is worth it.
Nicole, do you have any achievements?
No achievements from me. I forgot that was a thing you guys did. These are very entertaining, though.
I've got 3. The first one being more. You unlock that by doing 100 catwalk runs. Practice, because you can just... I didn't know you had to exit out.
Me neither.
I just kept
I didn't know
doing
what the
them
fuck was going on. I did it like 10 times.
Did I
and
do
I
it
was
real
like,
fast? I've done it 20
Right.
times perfectly?
Yep.
Do I have to?
Yep. And they give you a chime to let you know you did it right. So I'm like, I did it right. Why am I stuck here?
Barbie Purgatory.
Yes.
Barbie liminal
And then
spaces.
the next one is Alfred Hitchcock. You unlock that by dying to birds, which I did on the beach. Just birds.
Just birds.
Fucking got me.
Yep.
My last one is pig gooning.
Of course it is.
You unlock pig gooning by waiting 30 seconds to catch the pig.
I can't finish unless I have 3 screens full of pigs.
Well, do we want to do the full thing of the games? Want to do beards and glasses for the games? Want to talk about the movie?
Sure. I'm also curious how much you'd pay for this game, the released game, Supermodel, Barbie Supermodel. How much someone would pay for it? How much? What's the going rate of Barbie Supermodel?
I'm talking about somebody buying today.
Someone buying it.
They'd have to
Today.
be like a collector
would think-
to want it.
I would think so. Either a Barbie collector or a Super Nintendo
Yes.
collector. I'm pretty sure Grimm provided this, so I can play too. I feel like it's going to be higher than we might expect based on the quality because it's a Barbie game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it probably wasn't widely collected.
Man. Well, I'm curious how many were actually published. I feel like with Mattel behind it, they probably published a shitload of them. Because I vaguely recall them like really trying to get into the video game market and
And
failing
probably
at that.
think it was going to be a hit, so they started production on the second one.
Yeah.
Thinking, so
My guess is this is probably a common game.
yeah.
But with the franchise behind it, I think it'll raise the value, even though it's common, even though it's potentially common. I'm going to guess $24.
24 bucks,
$12.04.
$12.04. What do you think, Nicole?
$30.
30 bucks. Ian you were in my range. I'll go a little bit. I'll go lower. I'll go $18.
Okay.
Actual retail value of Barbie Supermodel for the Super Nintendo on average, according to Grimm, who sent me, I think,
Picture
a black
of dick.
square. No, it's the internet. It's an internet issue. We're loading. Let me switch to cell data. What do you think Flopsy has to say about this game? I'm gonna let this bake for a minute. Just gonna let it load.
It's got to be common 2.5 stars. That's what I would guess.
So I was gonna say common 2, so I could do 2.5.
I feel like common's good. I don't know that they're gonna be super kind to it, but they tend to skew upward.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, what do you think?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
The words that you've said don't make sense to me.
So we have this book, and in this book, it tells us how rare a game is
Oh.
and what they rate it out of 1 through 5 stars.
Okay.
So we kind of, as a group, try to guess what Flopsy might give the game.
That book is Flopsy?
It's Flopsy.
Flopsy Jr.
Flopsy Jr.
This is the original Flopsy.
Don't ever open that.
Flopsy's very moldy.
Yeah.
Ew.
Flopsy got caught
Okay.
in a leak.
And the
we-
train whistle full of spiders.
Break in case of feeling
So
well.
what are you? So rarity and then rating.
Yeah.
What are the rarities?
Very rare, rare, very uncommon, uncommon, common, very common.
Okay.
So far,
Very common, common, and what's above?
Uncommon.
Uncommon. Okay. Yes, I think that common probably is.
we're all good with common, I think. 2.5 stars, I think.
Do they do half stars?
I think they're going
They
to
do have
do.
stars,
Yeah, they
yeah.
do. I think they're going to rate it a little higher than that, but not. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2.5 as opposed to the 2 it deserves, because they always skew up for franchises and things that are
They do skew up.
especially friendly little, things like this.
They're usually very,
well-intentioned.
very generous.
Very, very, very generous.
very
Then
generous.
3 stars.
Ooh, I don't know if they're that generous. But hey, but you know
I
what?
have no frame of reference.
You know
here.
what? I wouldn't be blown away if they did give it 3 stars. Common 2.5.
I like it.
Can we agree on that? Okay. According to Flopsy, aka the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the SNES Library 1991 to 1998, by Pat Contry, courtesy of Monster Mold Mike, and a shadowy, mysterious benefactor. I totally have this ready. Don't even worry about it.
Are they in there alphabetically?
Yes, but you have to know the starting letter of the game, which sometimes I don't, because it's
If like sometimes they'll include the
Right,
sometimes
right.
they won't. Or sometimes it'll be like David Crane presents A Boy and His Blob, so it'll be not A
Right.
Boy and His Blob, but
Yes.
Barbie supermodel. Sorry, Barbie's supermodel. Availability uncommon.
Okay.
Wow, that went a different direction than I expected. 1 star.
Wow. They were not generous for that at
missed
all.
it by a whole bunch.
In the reflections, this is from KN. Years ago, out of morbid curiosity, I played through the Genesis version of the game, which is identical. I'm the opposite of Barbie. I'm overweight. I hate pink, hate makeup, wear glasses, and I'm a gamer. Yet during childhood, I did own and play with Barbies, though I liked my TMNT and Ghostbusters figures more.
I take issue with that statement that being a gamer is opposite of Barbie. But
But is Barbie a gamer? I don't
Barbie
think.
is everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't learn anything from the movie. Okay. It's baked. We've got an answer. Barbie, supermodel, used on average for the Super Nintendo, according to PriceCharting.com at the time of this recording, is $14.49.
That's Tyler's
For an uncommon game?
for an uncommon game.
with the picture of a Barbie doll in the front.
Picture of a
the
Barbie
box.
doll. Yep, here's a photo of it. It's a bad photo of a Barbie doll, too.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't try.
Yeah, it looks like whatever what was that? It was on SNEC, the action hero, the stop motion animation of all the toys that was on SNEC.
I know the one you're talking about.
All I can think of is Robot Chicken, which I know that's not it.
Something
Yeah, it was literal
forced.
toys instead of claymation. Fuck. But
So-
it looks like one of the characters
Yeah,
from
it
that.
does. I know exactly when you're thinking. It's almost like a Barbie with an American Gladiator costume
Yes.
on or something. Yeah, it's weird. I can't remember the name of the show, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Action League Now.
Yeah,
I don't know that. I don't know about that at all.
I think they were playing on that.
I don't know how I don't know that.
Because there was like a Hulk ripoff that was just a naked He-Man figurine or whatever.
This is like
It-
it's like you're showing me stills from like Soviet television or something. I don't know. That's it. That's it for the games. Oh, Tyler, sorry, it's not it for the games.
Yep.
If you were to give this game a beard, what kind of beard would you give it?
I would give it Stanley from The Office's beard, but just the Will Ferrell episodes.
Ah, Ugh.
Just Just that slice of the pie that I always take out.
Yeah.
If I'm doing an Office rewatch.
Yeah. At first, when you said Stanley, I was like, he's going to say Tucci.
I wouldn't besmirch the Tooch.
The Tooch is loose. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a pair of glasses, what kind of glasses would you give
Dwight's glasses from Will Ferrell's episodes of The Office.
it? Okay.
Because I like Will Ferrell, like The Office. Fucking hate those fucking
They're not
episodes.
good. I like Will Ferrell the best when he's with John C. Reilly. That's just the
Yeah.
honest to
Same.
God
Yep.
fucking truth. Like, they really work well together.
Yeah.
And he's almost like a parody of himself in everything now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he knows, I don't have to really put any effort into this. I don't have to take this seriously because I'm fucking Will Ferrell, bitch. It's just like that in the Barbie movie.
He's very Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He's doing his Will Ferrell
Yeah.
thing.
And like you're right, he's not as effective for me unless he's with John C. Reilly.
I love it when they're together. Yeah.
Talladega Nights is one of my favorite movies.
Step
Step
Brothers.
Brothers. God, I love them. I do.
And I think John C. Reilly is a really good actor.
He really is.
So
The Dewey Cox movie is
God. Oh, God. I love Dewey Cox.
God, it's so
and
good.
just him and Tim Meadows about pot is one of my favorite monologues or interactions in like
it's the cheapest
all of
drug there
movies.
is.
It's
I don't wanna
not
get addicted.
addictive.
It's gonna make me want to have sex.
Make sex better.
Sex even better. I kind of want it.
You don't want this, Dewey. Get out. All right, just this once.
You've never paid for drugs. Not once.
So we talk about the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want to, do you want to figure out what game we're going to do next now,
Oh,
or do you
yeah.
want to wait till the very end to do that?
We'll do that now.
Okay.
Well, we want to roll for it.
It's up to y'all.
Or anybody have a preference, anything?
No, I don't have any thoughts on the matter.
Okay, let's roll.
Okay.
Let's get the batter up peripheral.
'Kay.
Well, on a crazy kid style. Say the prayer we all have to say. No whammies, stop.
119.
Nicole is very
I feel like it's turned into a cult
Think
meeting all of a
pressure
sudden.
luck. Think
Starting to
pressure
turn
luck.
into a cult. You're very behind. We were a cult like 4 years into this. People give us money.
Like, just
now we're the
give it.
remnants of a cult.
Operating out of
gothic.
an abandoned shopping center.
Yeah.
You know.
We're like the three guys who still keep up the Heaven's Gate website.
Yeah.
119.
Is that a new one?
No.
Ah, damn.
It's Cool World, though. Would you like to revisit?
Shit.
Want to rejoin us? Want to watch Cool World?
do
Have
the
you
Game
seen
Boy
Cool World?
version.
Yes, I've seen Cool World.
Could rejoin us. We could do it again. It's a bad game.
A real bad game. All right, say it again. Stop.
I can't believe this is new to you. We've been doing this for fucking years.
I listen to your show and I will listen to the first 45 minutes or whatever you guys talk about what you've been watching or reading or whatever, and then I turn it off.
I've never gotten this far.
Just think pressure luck. That's what we're doing. The pressure luck.
I got
Okay.
it with the
It used
the
to be
no whammy.
slower.
No whammies, right?
Yeah. It used to be slower too, but it's sped up.
We don't like doing it.
I love
we
it.
do it anyway.
I don't know. Speak for yourself. I
I'm
love it.
speaking for all of us. He's just been brainwashed by the cult.
No, I love it. I really do. I've sacrificed so many small animals in the name of doing it.
That's really what the mice thing was about, right? You're catching the mice.
It is. I was the snake all along. 320.
New one?
It is a new
All
one.
right. Is that like the F's?
It's the M's.
M's. Miracle Girls.
It's not Miracle Girls, but it is a famous character, a famous fictional character.
Mickey Mouse.
It's a famous fictional video game character.
Mario.
Mario's early years. fun with letters.
Let's see what's a fucking Mario game we haven't done.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
It looks like there are 2 other games in this series.
Let's fucking knock this series
preschooler
out.
series, which
Yeah.
pairs well, I guess, with Barbie Supermodel. We can compare and contrast.
Okay.
I assume this is a real video. These are 3 real video games.
I can't imagine. I mean, I'm sure.
Sounds good. Knock 3 out in one go. Hell yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and get my guess in for price charting. $500.
We're going to hold you to that.
The price of any child's education.
Yeah.
$500.
It's got Mario in it. People who love Mario really love Mario. It's probably rare.
Yep.
This is probably a case where this game is like
1 star. Rare.
right,
$500.
$500. All right, Mario's early years, a series.
I fucking love this movie. I love
The Barbie movie.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. I
Yep,
thought it was really
absolutely
good.
Loved it. I walked out of the theater and ordered his hoodie at the end.
Oh, the Ken.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Kenneth.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yep. They sent me. It was way too small. I never got to wear it, but I bought it immediately.
Ken would have worn it.
Yeah, but I went and saw this with all the kids, and they all loved it. We all laughed our asses off. I absolutely loved it.
This was one that I didn't see in the theater. I just saw recently. I thought it was really good. Nikki and I watched it. This one wasn't going to work out for us to see in the theater because we would have had to have gotten a sitter.
Right.
Because Henry would not.
Come on, Henry, it's the Barbie movie.
Even like he doesn't, first of all, it's rare to get him to sit down and watch a movie that's not Hunt for Red October. Secondly,
I can relate to that. That's great.
secondly, it's like when we were, when I was like, we're going to watch the Barbie movie later. Mom and I, you want to? He's like, no, I don't really want to. I was like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. It's like, okay. It would have been, yeah. So I kind of forgot about it once it was out of theaters. And then, yeah, I was delighted when this game came up because it was like, oh, right, that was a movie that I wanted to see and everyone said was really good. And I really enjoyed it. I did think it was really good.
It is a good movie. We didn't get around to watching it till it was on HBO. But I really enjoyed it too. And I was really perplexed. Now I understand why, but I was perplexed because this movie made a fuck ton of money and it got 8 Academy Award nominations and 1 for Best Song, which is a really good song. It's a Billie Eilish song. What was I made for?
It made so much money because of Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
That's what we did. Josh and I, we took the day off. We got a sitter. We went to IMAX and did the Barbenheimer experience.
Yeah, and that was a 6 hour roughly experience, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we had we got our ticket so that we had a break in between.
Nice.
Which
we
one
could go
did you
eat
do
lunch.
first?
Oppenheimer
Okay,
first,
right,
obviously.
Right. No, not obviously.
You have to,
You don't have to do anything. I was just curious what kind of day you wanted.
it did turn out differently, than I expected.
Yeah.
Going into it, but
I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
Glad that we
I've got-
ended with Barbie.
I've got expectations about it. I would have done it the same way, where it's like I want to leave feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer's are good, but you won't feel really
Henry
good
probably liked that
afterward.
one.
Yeah, probably.
I've seen the Barbie movie several times since then too. It's one
Yeah.
of the ones that's on rotation at our house. The girls love it.
He probably really would like Oppenheimer. The more I think about that joke I made, the more I'm like, oh yeah, he
probably
probably would.
And I still, after watching this movie, I can't believe that Amy Schumer was the first pick for Barbie. Like that makes, I don't understand that at all.
I think Amy Schumer would have been fine as one of the other Barbies.
Yeah.
in Barbie.
And I say this
world,
as
but-
you, I formerly was a huge Amy Schumer fan, until around the time of her leather special. Then it was like,
Yeah, it kind of
kinda-
wanes
you
after.
kinda-
Well, and
that.
she got in some shit about
Yeah.
like the whole like
Joke theft.
joke stealing, and yeah.
some of her weird jokes, like falling down in front of the Kardashians or whatever, and I don't know, some other shit that's just like, okay.
Yeah. So she's kind of been disgraced a bit.
She'd been good Midge. It's fine. It's fine.
It would have been a good match.
Margot Robbie was great.
Margot Robbie is just great in everything. She is one of the best actresses right now to me. I love her style. I mean, she's just everything I've seen her do, she's done well and has been memorable. She was, if you're into Harley Quinn and stuff like that, she was amazing in that role, especially when I actually really liked the Harley Quinn movie. That came after Suicide Squad kind of shit the bed. Yeah, Birds of Prey. I thought that was really good. I just like how she is, and I like her way of doing things, and she did a great Barbie.
Well, John Cena's in this because of Suicide Squad, and he was like, I don't care, just give me a part. So, I think he brought his own wig, is why his wig looks so much better than all the other ones.
That's funny. I didn't know that. And she plays stereotypical Barbie.
Yes.
Stereotypical Barbie is the focus.
Yeah.
Which I think there's some great jokes about because Margot Robbie is beautiful.
Right.
And there's some great jokes in there where it's like that. Yeah, it's weird that this happened in the stereotypical Barbie. And there's a scene. I saw this 2 weeks ago. So it's a lot of it's not fresh, but, there's a scene where they're essentially talking about beauty, and it's it's unfortunate that you're stereotypical Barbie, because she's going through she has cellulite, and she's becoming the real world and the doll world are kind of the veil is getting thinner.
Yeah, her owner, when she was the toy, is played by America Ferrara, which is another. America Ferrara was a great choice for this movie. I love her. I loved her monologue where she just rants about,
the monologue that made every woman in the theater cry.
Absolutely. I can imagine, because it was so spot on, and it was so...
It's well acted, too.
Well acted. Just, but her character is a designer for Mattel in the real world, and starts having all these dark fantasies about... goth Barbie and worried imminent death Barbie, and Barbie basically dealing with real world problems. And that's starting to bleed over into Barbie in Barbie world. So all the things start going wrong. She leaves Barbie world to go to the real world.
You guys ever think about death?
She shows them her feet, and her feet are curved, they're normal feet. So
they're flat.
And they're flat. And of course, we've got Kate McKinnon, who nails her role.
We're Barbie,
really, as always. Just a joy to see her
perfect
in just about
casting,
anything.
Perfect acting.
She's the physicality is always good, but it's really her physical humor is really good in this movie.
It's perfect.
The way
fit.
she's just uses her flexibility at in comedic fashion, and it's very good. She's very good in this movie.
Nicole, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I need you to be honest with me about Barbies. Did you ever eat Barbie feet?
Eat them?
Yes.
Or chew on them?
Sure.
My Barbie's feet were chewed on.
Okay. Because
That's a specific question.
Because I remember I saw a TikTok about people talking about what are your perfect textures of food, and they bring up Barbie feet, and so many girls are like, fuck yeah, Barbie feet. I asked Melissa, she's like, yeah. Yeah, I chewed and ate Barbie feet.
I don't think that's too bizarre, because I'd shoot on Ninja Turtle hands. Did you ever do that? Yeah, I'd put how their hands curl, they got the claw, right? I'd put the claw on the back side of my bottom teeth. Felt good back there. Yeah, I'd kind of wiggle it around a little bit. So I don't know. I never had Barbie feet, but
Turtle hands and Barbie feet.
turtle hands for sure. I used to chew on a bunch of shit though. So
Kids are weird.
Because I remember watching that, Melissa was like, God, I hope Weird Barbie is missing a foot. I really hope.
that would be really,
Where you just see
really
the
good.
plastic nub
nub.
sticking out.
Let's see what else. And then, of course, a future Doctor Who was in this as one of the Kens.
Really?
Which I didn't know until I did to my rewatch and I saw him. And of course, before he was Marvel Universe, SEMA Simu Liu, who is like the Nine Rings. He's the Asian Ken.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So star-studded. Michael Cera is also one of my favorite characters.
Who plays Alan?
There's only one Alan.
He's great. He is great. God, that hair too. They got it just right. They got it just right. Will Ferrell as himself.
Yep.
Dua Lipa was in there. There's several that I don't know. I don't recognize. But I like the music. I love the Ken song. I thought that was his song was fucking great.
It's funny.
It's really funny. It's well written, well performed.
It was a funny movie.
Ken
This was a
follows
funny
Barbie
movie.
into the real world and discovers the patriarchy and brings it back to Barbie world and takes
Mojo
over.
Dojo Casa House, man.
Mojo Dojo Casa.
Which, like, when he
You don't-
comes back,
you don't have to say casa and house or dojo. All those things mean house.
when he comes back from the real world, Ken like totally looks like Billy Lee from like Double Dragon.
Yeah, he
Neon.
really does.
When I saw that, I was like, man, they shouldn't really do this, but they should do a Double Dragon movie and he should play Billy.
That would be good.
But not him playing Billy. It's Ken. It's him as Ken playing Billy.
Because what? And then whenever they're all serenading the Barbies on the beach, what song were they playing? They're all
Oh
playing.
God, I wanna push you around.
right.
Yeah, I will.
Is that
I can't remember who.
Matchbox 20?
Maybe. I don't know.
Fuck. Oh, I laughed so fucking hard.
God, it's just so much. It was pretty spot on. That stereotypical guy.
But I say I don't know what else to really say about it besides it was good.
Just watch it. It's good. You should watch it. It's a good movie.
All the different Barbies and the callbacks and the weird canceled Barbies. And
Everything in the credits was real.
Yeah.
All the products, like there's the dog that has puppies in its belly. I had that.
Oh, okay. My favorite part of the movie was the giant fucking dog that pooped brown
I had
Easter
that.
eggs.
I had that. It
That-
wasn't giant when I had it. It's a little dog.
I didn't know that was real.
They're all real, yes.
And I laughed so hard because it comes out of nowhere and it's just this absurd bit of like knowing that it's real makes it even better.
And what was it? The cock ring Ken that had the
There were the weird ones. There's like the one with the
because he had like a mesh
dog.
shirt and a ring that then men would wear as cock rings or something. I remember it got discontinued really quickly. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
I feel like that's a real expensive way to buy a cock ring.
Yeah.
There's psychology involved in that.
Yeah, cock ring Ken, earring magic Ken.
Yes, earring magic.
Earring.
That was one of the. It was in there with the. I had the dog. The one with the dog too. Forget the names.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't know that these are all real.
They're all real. Yeah.
I assumed that like the video Barbie and all that was, and they even show those in the in the end.
Had one of those too.
What was that?
You were supposed to you recorded videos.
It recorded
It recorded, yeah, little short videos.
Really?
Watch them and yeah.
That's like a Game Boy. That's like a Game Boy camera, right?
Yeah,
Quality.
yeah,
It has to be, right?
yeah.
Okay. That's wild. Would it do sound too?
I don't remember if it did sound or not. I don't think so.
Okay.
That's been a long time ago. So old.
Admittedly, a weird product.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Barbie's had lots of weird stuff over the years.
Oh, which reminds me, who do you think has had more professions? Barbie or Homer Simpson? I don't know the answer to
Ooh.
this. This is
Just I think it has to be Barbie, but I don't know because
Homer's
You
had
think-
probably 600. I mean,
yeah, maybe. I mean, if you think about too, like Barbie would be fire person, ambulance worker, nurse, doctor. kind of standard professions that you see in the real world.
Is there an astronaut Barbie?
There's astronaut Barbie.
Absolutely.
There's
And she was a better astronaut
Barbie.
than Homer.
That would be an interesting thing. That could be quantified.
This could be a 2-hour YouTube video essay.
Someone needs to do that. It ain't going to be me, but someone needs to figure out how many occupations Homer Simpson has had and how many different occupations Barbie of all forms has had.
President Barbie, diplomat Barbie, journalist Barbie,
Homer has
Lawyer Barbie.
been all those things. He's
Dr. Barbie, weird Barbie, gymnast.
There's evil Homer.
Gymnast Barbie
Is there evil
is
Barbie?
weird Barbie.
She's got a goatee and a mustache. Yeah.
I am evil Barbie. I am evil Barbie.
Oh, Dua Lipa was a mermaid. Okay.
Okay.
Supreme Court Justice Barbie. Has someone ever been a judge?
I don't know if he's been a judge. I do remember him being like, was he ever like, no, that was, I was thinking he was a Matlock-esque lawyer, but that was a chicken.
The chicken was the lawyer, or Homer was the chicken?
The chicken was the lawyer.
Okay.
He's definitely been a chicken, though.
I think that covers
What
Barbie.
do you guys think about Ken's story arc?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think real life imitated the art since he was the one who won for all the songs. Like he got all the prizes for doing nothing, just like in the,
I mean, I don't think he did nothing.
didn't do nothing, but
it does reinforce the message of the movie,
Yep.
where it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, that, I don't know, guys. Like,
because I remember like him getting,
'cause it's like
getting it in the stands and him being like,
yeah.
get up and accept it. Well, what do you feel about Ken's story arc?
I mean, I feel like, because, when the movie came out, some people were upset about Ken portrayal in the movie. But at the end, he comes full circle to realize that he doesn't need to wrap up his self-worth in whether or not he has the attention of women, which is probably an important lesson for those same people who were upset about it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how the lesson was lost on the people it was intended for.
Oh, yeah.
And that's no joke. Could be, depending on who you are, it could be hard to watch, right? I mean, it could be like, because some people don't want to turn that around on themselves and say, maybe I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
I think that's why the comedy is so important. I think that's why this movie had to be funny.
Yes.
Is because what it's saying is so real and true that it's not easy to swallow. I think the way you reach a lot of people who are gonna wrestle with that is through comedy. And I think that's really smart.
It's BoJack Horseman.
Yeah,
Like-
it is. It is a lot like BoJack Horseman in that way. Yeah, but yeah, if this weren't also, how else do you do a Barbie movie? Like, if you do it serious,
That's tough.
what's that even going
Right.
to look like? That could be an interesting movie, but what's that going to look like? And is it going to be appealing? I think the fact that it is as funny as it is a real big selling point for a lot of men who maybe wouldn't want to see it otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, it is to me. I mean, I'll be honest with you, but if the Barbie movie wasn't funny, this would not be a priority for me.
Yeah.
I don't have any connection to Barbie. You know what I mean? And as far as like movies made about a toy, this is probably the best one.
Truly, I mean,
I mean, Hudsucker Proxy is pretty good too.
Pants. Love that movie.
But yeah, I thought it was really funny, and I think that I think it needed to be funny. I really do. I think it needed to be funny, and it's also pretty weird, which I really like.
Yeah,
it's
it was
weird.
super weird, and it was like funny seeing them like how accurate they get their costumes, and they're walking around, and she's walking around in that pink cowgirl
Yeah,
outfit
in the real world. Yeah,
and Ken's got his like net shirt on with his roller blades that are like neon yellow, and they're
When
out.
he's throwing her costumes out of their house and they become stylized.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a marketing product. Yeah,
And it was really nice for that. For any like true hardcore Barbie fans, I know that had to be fun to see. Like even for you, Nicole. Oh, I had that.
It was. It
Oh my
was so
gosh,
fun.
I had that. That
Yeah.
was neat.
It was
you know?
fun seeing it with Josh and like pointing out and being like, see Midge with the baby in her belly? That was real. Her belly really came off. There was a baby in there.
there's a baby in there.
Yeah, it's round like this and there's a baby inside and you pop it off and the baby comes out. And
Like in real life.
Crank.
And then
Yeah.
there was a flat thing that you could put on then afterward.
I see.
So magically her belly goes flat after the baby comes out.
Interesting.
Just like in real life.
Or maybe they meant it as the before.
Hell yeah.
It's good. I recommend it.
Yep.
I wish that Henry would have watched it with us, but no, he wasn't having it. Again, it wasn't Red October, so
He'll appreciate it later, maybe.
he might. He's just not a movie. He's just not a movie guy.
I get it.
Neither is my grandson.
Well, anything else we want to hit?
No.
Go over? We're good? Thanks for coming on, Nicole.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
First regular episode. I'm going to go back and find what your last regular episode was.
A million years ago.
Yes, thanks for listening, everybody. Find the show on iTunes, not Stitcher, but Spotify, YouTube, all over the goddamn place. Got lots of shit going on, but most importantly is that Patreon.
Patreon.com/TADPOG. You can go there, fill out a little form, and give us money. If you give us $1, you have access to all of our bonus content with the exception of the Jake tier stuff. I'll get to that in a minute. Be patient. Just hang on. I'm getting there. The $1 gets you all of our bonus content that we've recorded. There's tabletops. There's featuring Nicole. She's in several of these things that we've done.
I am.
And if you want that, give us $1 and you can have it. It'll just be yours to listen to at your leisure. Now, if you give us $5 every month,
We'll find you a pig.
we're going to get you a pig, and then you can use that to get into any carnival in the United States.
Iowa.
In Iowa. Thank you.
Can't play horseshoes there though.
No,
Forgot about fucking horseshoes.
only that's in
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Best horseshoe player there's ever been, Barbie.
So for $5, you become a Jake, an honorary Tadpog Jake. And the Jake tier, folks, I like to read all your names in Jake fashion as best as I can once a month. And guess what, fellas and young lady? It is once a month right now.
Today is the day.
So buckle up.
Hell
Some of these have changed for the better. I don't know. We'll find out.
You decide.
In a very specific order, we're going to start with Jake C. from across the pond, Law Jake, Turbo Nerd Jake, Jake number 104. We're going to go Mark H., Jake number 104,
Okay.
Josh K., Jake number 85, Bubba Jakeski, Dirtbag Jake, Naj, a.k.a. Jake. See, Naj is spelled with 2 J's, you see.
Yeah. So it's ha 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 ha. Hake.
Funniest jokes are the ones you have to explain. John H., a.k.a. Jake number 89. I'll explain the numbers here in a minute. Dig Jakey, Time Jake Josh E., Nate from Utah, first time Jaker. Jake Hemi, Connor Hall, welcome. Pat L., a.k.a. Jake number 118. Monster Jake, Mike L., Frederick S., a.k.a. Jake number 116. Logan B. Yes,
yes,
Logan
Logan
B., a.k.a. Jake 113. I had to do yes, Logan B. Captain Gun Jake, John Turley. This is my new favorite. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've done part of this one already.
Okay.
Big Dick Pie Jaker, Chris V, a.k.a. Mad Jekyll Sleeper. Oh, God.
Boy.
I cracked myself up with that one. I'm not going to lie. I've laughed at that several times today. Dr. Drunk. No. Dr. Drunk, A. Jake A.
Nice.
Michael May I Jake. Coin Jake Goku. Jake Topus. Donnie V, a.k.a. Jake number 70. Excuse me. Jay McPherson, a.k.a. Jake number 62. Marty Ma, a.k.a. Jake number 52. The mayor, the Jake of So-So. Bubba Jake, and not Jake Piven. Those are all of our $5, between $5 and $20 donors. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Thank you
Yep.
very much.
Thank you.
All the numbers are how many months they have been donors.
I was curious if maybe that was the case.
That
There's
is
some
big fucking numbers. We're talking about Pat L, Jake, a.k.a. Jake number 118. As of this month, they have been a donor for 118 months. That's
It's a long time.
So thank
a lot
you
of
all
fucking
so
months.
much.
It really is a cult around here.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, well, I haven't even gotten to the executive
Oh,
producers who pay $20 or more per month, and I read their names every week. It's not as long a list, but it's a good list. I'm gonna read them as Jakes this week too. So I'm gonna start in a very particular order. Jesse Y, Drink Jake Dry. Cubicle Jake. Jake Enthusiast Jeff M. Sandwich Jake Phil H. Jake Bug Prime Nathan E. Pinball Airplane Arch Jake Chris Edler. Sorry you couldn't be on this episode. Lord Jake P. Louisville Correspondent Princess Jake Swale. Banana Hammock. Flava Jake. Taryn D. Jake Pope Sandwich. And that nice Jake from Michigan. Thank you guys
Hell yeah.
all so
Thank
much for your generosity. And that doesn't even cover, we've got 5 times more of our $1 donors, right?
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's really cool. It's really means a lot to us that you guys throw this much money at us every single month. And we're very grateful.
And for
you
everybody
all.
coming out and supporting John.
Yes.
John's GoFundMe blew up.
And John
I
is
know he
home.
appreciates
John
everybody,
is
yep.
home with Charlie and his family. They're all home. They're keeping an eye on him, but he's doing well. I played Overwatch with John a couple of nights.
I'm glad he got a
this
chance
past
to kind of
weekend. Yeah, we had
relax.
a good
and-
time. And,
Good.
It's nice that they're back. He is working from home, so he's been around a little bit too. So things are starting to at least creep back to as normal as they can under the circumstances. So thank you guys all so much. I looked at the GoFundMe and the numbers that came in it's crazy.
Yeah.
Just instantly.
Yep.
As soon as that thing hit, it was we had hit the goal like right away, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So it means a lot to him. It means a lot to us, and it just goes to show what an unbelievably amazing group of people we have as an audience.
You're
So
a
thank
great
you.
cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
I
cult.
couldn't ask for a better cult,
Yeah.
honestly. Although we're not too demanding,
No,
you know.
Yeah.
We don't force you to like leave your families and stuff.
not yet.
We haven't.
You're
asked-
lazy cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cult from home.
Yeah. 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 Remote cult.
All right.
So that's it.
Pretty much.
Thanks again, Nicole.
Thank you. Thanks for asking me. I enjoyed it.
All right, we'll see you next week for Mario: The Early Years.
Boy, oh boy.
What? So until next time, how you guys gonna close it out?
How do we want to close it out?
As one of Barbie's horses.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna be dancer.
I'm Tommy.
No one else be dancer.
I'm Tommy.
Dallas.
So until next time.
Tropical Capricorn.
Capricorn.
I feel like Dallas just has a voice just like mine. Just real boring. Like, yeah, tropical Capricorn, whatever.
I'm a fucking horse.
Where's that fucking hang? I
No
left
spirit.
I love that shit.
some fucking carrots around here somewhere. I know there is. I'm gonna find them carrots. TADPOG is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler and releases new episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and just about anywhere else podcasts are hosted. If you have a question or comment for the hosts, don't hesitate to call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. If you'd like to send us something, you can do so at TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you'd like to donate to the show, visit patreon.com/tadpog, and with a minimum donation of $1 per month, you will get access to all of our fun bonus content. Join the conversation on our Discord server at bit.ly/tadpog Discord. Registration is free, and we'd love to have you there. If you enjoy our show and haven't already, don't forget to find and tap that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
And now a dramatic reading by everyone's favorite group. Hey, 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 hey. Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of the left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one who I had decided who's one of my kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know? Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, 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 hey.
Is this because we were horses?
It is now. Because I looked up worst song lyrics and Hey Soul Sister by Train in 2009.
I feel like it's like a poetry reading. I should like give you a snap.
Yeah.